something. So on your last slide, you mentioned infinite horizon with discounting versus an indefinite repetition. So do you consider finite horizon games at all?
Yeah, I do. Here's what.
Then you get this backward induction unraveling all incentives of cooperation. This is the number picture I had in mind.
You're right. You could think of it if I have a finite horizon that. Right, then I might think all the way to the end.
Right, and then in the last round it's the regular business dilemma.
Right.
So you will defect, and then in the penultimate round as well.
And then
in the next round he will defect, so I
right.
defect now, and then.
The way I would say I get around it is this. So you can think of infinite repetition like this with discounting. That's like an internal preference. How much do I care about tomorrow? I also might think of this finite horizon in a different way as external circumstances tell me what's the likelihood that we'll meet again. And so the way I think about it is that way. Now what's neat about that is if these values are the same, if the discount value, this internal preference is the same as the external probability that we'll meet again, these games can play out.
Okay, so it's finite horizon but unknown.
Right, and so I think finite horizon is okay, but then I would say, right, we never really know if we're going to meet each other again, so that ends up playing out like this, yeah. Which is, that's actually was a relief to see the internal preferences and external mechanisms matching up.
Okay, more questions? Okay, I have a question for you. Okay. So, if I think about the trust game, the point is, I don't know really if I should ask, if I don't know you, would you help me? And then I would like to signal you that if you would ask me, I would help you, maybe you would help, that you would help me if I ask you, you know?
Right.
And I was thinking of maybe the only thing I can do is ask you. This is the only action I can do because I can only help if somebody asks me, I can't just help. In this game, just for nothing. So, is there a possibility that I maybe kind of signal something by asking you to show you I would also help you if you ask me? Because, you know, you're interested in politeness, and maybe it's a possibility that one function of ask, maybe in a polite way, could also be to show you that I also would help you if you ask me. Have you thought about that?
Yeah, that's exactly one of the things built in here. So notice that C was very general, but that cost that is the weakness of the one-shot game is in fact the strength of the repeated game. So as the cost goes up, I'm within one shot. I would not want to do that, but as we repeat it, I'm going to be more likely to help. Now, what do I mean by that? This is where I might use a more costly expression. I might use an expression like a modal verb. Could you? I might say please. I might say, pardon me, sir, right? I might give you the option of saying that you don't want to do that. Yeah. So I want that cost to be able to fluctuate.
Okay, thanks to speaker again.